out. What exactly are you doing to control that?
Right. What we do now is bikes are still donated to us, so it's still very much dependent upon on donations. We fix those bikes up, we repair them, and it's more of a long-term rental now. So you can come to the OC, and we'll show you our inventory of bikes. You get to choose the bike that you want, and for $15, you can rent that bike for the duration of your time at the university. Um, there is, depending upon the quality of the bike, there is a $50 deposit, or a $25 deposit, or a $100 deposit. So,
What is the selection looking like right now? Have you taken a look at the inventory?
yeah, we've got about 40 bikes. They range from old school vintage Schwinn's to some mountain bikes, but the selection is looking really good right now.
Great. What do you do with some of these bikes? I'm sure some of them come in and they all aren't completely you're not able to use them. What do you do with these parts that are left over?
Right. Yeah, one thing, we don't turn away any donations. So we do get bikes that somewhat come with without wheels, with bent rims, and those we scrap and we recycle. So that's part of the program. The others we will take them, put new wheels on them, put new gears, get them all fixed up and ready to go.
Yeah, I got a bike last year from the green program. It's a nice little 78 Schwinn, and it was pretty cheap. It was worth the price, and I put a basket on the back, and it was the same price as the bike. So I thought that was great. So along with the Green Bikes program, what are the hours of the Outdoor Connection? Because that's where I need to go if I wanted to get one, right?
Right. 11 to 6 Monday through Friday is your best bet, and then on weekends, Saturday we're open from 10 to 4, and Sunday 10 to 4.
Okay. Along with the Green Bikes program, you also mentioned that at the Outdoor Connection you can do rentals, and there also is a climbing wall there. What kind of rentals do you have at the Outdoor Connection?
The Outdoor Connection rentals, there's something for adventures big and small. We rent backyard games all the way up to canoes, kayaks, all the camping equipment that you could possibly need, stoves, tents, sleeping bags, you name it, we've got it at the OC.
If I wanted to plan a trip through the Outdoor Connection, do you offer any kind of trips there?
Yeah, each year we offer about 30 day trips and overnight trips, paddling, backpacking. We do day hikes. We utilize Hickson Forest. We utilize a lot of the local resources that we have here, and we have them several a month.
Okay. Are these located in the Outdoor Connection, or can I find them online somewhere?
Information can be found online at the Rec Sports website under Outdoor Connection. You can also stop in and check out our staff. They'll have flyers and information available too.
Can you just give me an example? How much would it be if I wanted to go rent a canoe in a couple facilities?
Yeah, so kayak rentals are $12 for students a day. Canoes are $20 a day. And things like sleeping bags and sleeping pads are between $3 and $5. One of our most rented items right now are inline skates, and those are $5 a day.
Yeah, I've been seeing some people whipped around on campus on those. Actually saw a girl come down a hill, and she got scared and ran off into the grass on the side of it. But she made it. She was all right.
All our rentals come with safety gear included. So
good, and that is important. You need to wear your helmets.
Absolutely.
So also there is a climbing wall that I understand in the rec, right?
Right.
What are the hours of the climbing wall? When can I go play around on that?
Yeah, the rock wall is open in the evenings from 5 to 10, Sunday through Friday. Saturdays we're open from noon to 5. It's free for students, and you can come in. We've got staff that'll teach you, show you the ropes, and get you started.
Great. Well, thanks for coming in, Nathan. Go check out the Green Bikes program at the rec. Now we're going to watch something and be right back.
Come meet Sonny, a 2-year-old male domestic shorthair. He's very friendly and affectionate, and his purr will for sure win you over in no time. Here's Haley. She's a female 1-year-old German Shepherd Husky mix. She's a beautiful, lovable dog that will brighten any home she's adopted into. Looking for a kitten? Well, then Kermit's the cat for you. He's a 6-month-year-old domestic shorthair. He's very playful and is looking for the perfect home with lots of fun things to do. And last but not least, here's Toby, a 4-month-year-old lab. He does well with other dogs and has lots of energy and certainly a lot of love to give.
To find out more about adoption for these pets or others, contact the Cooley Region Humane Society at 781-4014.
Again, the phone number for the Cooley Region Humane Society is 781-4014. The UWL baseball team started WIC conference play on the right track on Saturday with a doubleheader versus UW Platteville. The Screaming Eagles came into the game with a 10-6 record against a struggling Platteville team at the North Campus Field. The Eagles smashed Platteville in the first game of the doubleheader, winning 11-1 in 8 innings. The Eagles ran in a whopping 7 runs in the second inning to take a 7-1 lead and never looked back the rest of the way. Starting pitcher Tim Verthien pitched very strongly, going 7 innings, giving up 3 hits, 1 run, 6 walks, and 7 Ks. Also note that each UWL starter had at least 1 hit in the opening game. In the second game of the doubleheader, the Eagles squeaked out another victory versus the Pioneers of Platteville, led by amazing pitching from Garrett Scray by winning 3-0. Scray's pitching was just scary by going all 9 innings with a complete game shutout. He also finished with only 2 walks and an eye-popping 12 strikeouts. The hitting wasn't as strong in the second game as it was in the first, but designated hitter Adam Cordova finished the doubleheader on a high note with a demon-like batting average of .666, going 6 for 9 from the plate. He also chipped in 3 ribbies and ran in 4 runs. The Eagles baseball team's next opponent is another doubleheader on the road against the Pointers of UW Stevens Point. The game is today, actually, and the second game will resume tomorrow again at 1 p.m. The UWL men's track and field team opened their outdoor season Friday in Winona at Paul Gale Field. No team scores were recorded, but some noticeable athletes were recorded for individual titles, finishing first place for the Eagles. First place finishers for the 200-meter dash was Terrence Thigpen with a time of 22.19, and Adam Nichols with the 110-meter hurdles in 15.81 seconds. For the field events, Nick Stone won the high jump with a measurement of 5'10 3/4. Rob Rick rolled his way to a first-place finish in the pole vault with a 14-foot, 11.5-inch finish. Andy Novak led the boys in the hurling by shot put 56 feet and 10 3/4 inches, and Grant Harvard frisbeed that thing 163 feet and 11 inches. An overall very impressive performance by the UWL men of UWL. The UWL women's track and field team has opened up with their last-minute invitational Friday, also in Winona. There were 3 individuals that won blue ribbons for first place for the Eagles, starting with Allison Rickman won the 800-meter dash in a time of 2 minutes 25 seconds. Rachel Schrader won the gruesome steeplechase with a time of 11:37, and rounding off the first-place finishers was in the high jump, Amy Jo Geringer jumped 5 feet 1 inch. Other notable finishers in second place was Caitlin Whipperman, who whipped most of her competition with a time of 26:03. Marissa Klimek also finished a strong second place in the 800 meters with a time of 2 minutes and 27 seconds. Jamie Ludvigsen also finished second in the 100-meter hurdles with a time of 16.55. Great job, ladies. And that wraps it up for this week's sports. Tomorrow, the Brewers play.
Opening day.
Opening day. I'm so excited. I'm going to be
So am I.
grilling weenies and drinking some brewskis.
Mm-hmm.
Hoping for they can avenge their playoff loss from last year. It was
Definitely.
pretty disappointing.
Definitely be a good game against the Cardinals. Hopefully, Niger Morgan can get rolling again, hot like he did last year.
Plush time, you know.
Plush. But other sports, the Masters started today, first round of
Yes,
play.
it did. And last I heard, I think Tiger Woods
he ended the first round even.
Yeah, he did end even. He
And,
was struggling a little bit, but
Yeah, Phil Mickelson was 1 over par last I was watching as well.
yeah, he's not really great in the Masters. He usually chokes, but
Well, thanks for watching WMCM's Week in Review. Be sure to join us next week, Thursday, at 4:30 right here on Campus Channel 6, Charter Channel 96, and Digital Cable Channel 989.
Orchestral.